Hello everybody, KyleTheGreat here with an episode of, if you couldn't tell from the top left corner, tomato building. See, I don't know much about this game. I was just browsing GameJolt and somehow found this game. Don't ask how, I couldn't tell you. But what I can tell you is this game will be in the description of the video if you do want to try it yourself. So without further ado, let's get into the video. So as some of you more perceptive audience members might figure out, this game is not in English. Honestly, I don't know what language it is. I can assume Spanish, but I really don't know. You would think upon downloading the game I would figure out what language it is, but I'm not that smart. So honestly, for me, I'm not gonna translate this at all. I think it'll be more fun that way to try to figure out what it means. For you guys, I'll translate it with Google Translate and see what it comes up to be. As I said before, this is a game called Tomato Building. But honestly, this does not look like a tomato to me. See, this is a tomato. So is this. This is not a tomato. But yes, I'm rambling. Let's go on. I'm not even gonna try to butcher the language. I assume this is a level system kind of game. So I'm just gonna click on one. No, I'm not gonna click on one. Click on two. Oh, it's an elevator. That would have been good to know. One. What did I do? What am I even supposed to do? Oh, I'm throwing seeds. That's such a nice animation. But what do I do? Do I have to do something, or? I mean, I'm clicking everything. Is there a button I don't know about? Oh, okay. Back in the elevator. If it's quite clear, I don't know what this game is. Is that a tentacle monster? What the heck? Did I lose? Is there a button I'm supposed to click? What button is it?
A few moments later.
What? I did it! What did I click? Can I go down the floor, please? I don't like this. Well, if I did it once, I can do it again.
Eventually.
I think I just figured it out. I don't know how to fight back to these guys, though. That was kind of stressful, not even gonna lie. So I really don't know the main purpose of this game. I was on GameJolt and I just found it. Don't ask how. I honestly cannot even tell you that. So I do not want to go to floor 2, because that's where the tentacle monster is. But I can't go to any other floor. Tentacle monster it is. How do you fight it? Oh god, not again. So what I figured out is I need to click on it. Well, there you go. Now it's working again. I need to keep the lights on so the tomato plants will work. I don't know how to fight back the tentacle monster. That's what I have no clue about. So my rule of thumb is just not going to the floor at all. To be honest, I don't think that little bit of Spanish at the beginning would have really told me how to play the whole game. I got one plant still. Where'd the other ones go? They're probably... Where'd he go? Did I just kill it, or...? No, I got 2 plants. Oh, what does... That doesn't sound good. Or look good. Not like I can hear it. There's no voice acting. What the heck is that? No, stay away from my plants. My tomatoes. These are my tomatoes, not your tomatoes. I worked hard for these tomatoes. Only I get to steal my tomato plants. Oh, he took one of them. What is this thing here even supposed to be? Because that's not a tomato plant. See, I know what tomatoes look like. Get out of here. I assume that translates to get the freak out. But, you know, in Spanish or Portuguese or whatever language that is. I think this is mostly what the game is. I don't know. Clearly I didn't read into the game very much. Oh, the power went out. I know what that says. Very good. Looks like no one wants to take my tomatoes. They look more like apples, even oranges. I think that says I got a new floor in my elevator. That's a guess though, because again, I don't speak Spanish, Portuguese, or that language. Floor 3. I guess I was right. I get this sell Greco. Did I sell them? I can't see. I didn't? I probably have no tomato plants left. Yeah, I lost one. Go long! Honestly, I don't know what I can do about the generator. It's probably just gonna get shut off on its own. I know how to turn it back on. I can't stop the tentacle monsters while I'm going at here. But really, who can stop a tentacle monster? About 15 left? 17. I didn't sell a single one of them. But how do I sell them? No! They took my tomato. It looks so much bigger out of the pot. All that hard work for nothing. Is there no... My price is demand. Is there no demand for tomatoes right now? I absolutely have no clue what's going on. So yeah, I'm just gonna record this game for like maybe half an hour and see how far I get. Maybe I'll come back to it if I'm crazy enough. Because at that point, I'll probably figure out what I'm doing. Because editing me will know what all this stuff means. But I want to know what's on the other floors though. So I might eventually come back to this game. Is the tentacle monster back? I'm betting on it. No, he's not. Now he's back. Run! Out of sight, out of mind. If you can't see the tentacle monster, it's not there. Am I ever gonna be able to sell my tomatoes? I mean, honestly, they look more like apples, and this is clearly not a tomato plant. I think there's a glitch or something, because it's negative 71. Definitely a glitch here I don't know about. I think I'm going to look into the game files if I can, see if that's a glitch, and try to fix it. Clearly I'm not good at searching game files. I'll probably be right back. So it turns out, I cannot really access any of the files. How come there's nothing there? Is there never demand for tomatoes? Is that what this game's telling me? I clicked him! He took my tomato. Damn, Roberto. That probably says stay away from my tomatoes. And that's probably a bad word. And here he comes again. Yeah, just don't touch my tomatoes.
Later.
Okay, so I've been playing this game for about half an hour now, I'd say. Honestly, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. The only thing that I came to realization, well, it's gone now, is that the number it says here is how much I need to actually sell at one time. But there's no number here. It seems like it resets the number every day in game. And every day in game takes like, I don't know, like 10 minutes. Oh, there goes the power. One sec. Oh, I took all my tomatoes. Back to what I was saying. If that is not the case and this game is actually glitched, I'll just like end up stopping soon. Clearly, if the game's bugged, I obviously can't progress anymore. And this is already going to be a strange video to begin with. So I might just go until the next day or until I can actually sell. I just realized this now. Though we lost power, the elevator still works fine. I mean, I don't know why I'm actually wondering that. Here's my number 100 tomato. I doubt it's actually going to do anything. But there you go. Now I have 100 tomatoes. Can I do anything with those tomatoes? I don't think I can. I think the game might be glitched. I'll figure out any second now. Okay, so it's finally daytime. I'm gonna see if I'm right with what I expect. If not, that's where I'm gonna end the video. So it turns out this game is probably bugged, or maybe it's just not complete. I didn't really look into it, obviously. So if the creator of this game is watching this, hit me up. Maybe I'll make a video on this in the future if it's actually done or if it's no longer bugged. But since that is clearly not going to happen, it's very doubtful I'll be coming back to this game unless somehow it just fixes itself. And for some reason I decide to check if it actually fixed itself, which is very doubtful. If you made this far in the video, you clearly liked something about it, so how about hitting the like button? And if you're new, subscribe if you want to subscribe. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next video. See ya!